Good evening, everybody. This is Luke Klein here, tuning back into another video. How's it been? So, welcome to episode number 2 of Vacuum Saved. Not episode number 2, episode 14, actually, my correction. 14 already. Wow. So, this episode is the Bissell edition. Ooh, we haven't had a Bissell edition for a long time. Well, guess what? It's back with two absolutely terrific machines. And just like the last video that I had recorded featuring two Hoovers over there, these vacuums had to go through a lot to be saved, and they were put through a lot before they came to me. And just consider how you guys can improve your vacuum by some little steps that I do, like cleaning out the filters and vacuuming them out, like some of their parts and everything like that. So, what have we here today? So, first off, on the right hand side, we have a Bissell Clean View. Woohoo! We haven't had one of these in a long time up here. So now, guess what? Bissell Clean View has made its grand view into my garage here. About 2 or 3 weeks ago now, this showed up. And over here on our left-hand side, we have a Bissell Power Lifter Swivel Pet. And real quick, just a disclaimer, this Power Lifter Swivel Pet is almost the exact identical model to Bissell's 2252, which is a Clean View Swivel Pet, not to be confused with this Power Lifter Swivel Pet. It's just a pet version of the Bissell Clean View, in my opinion. So it's two Bissell Clean Views, but one is much, much older, and then this one is a lot newer. So, let's go ahead and get started with story time today. Oh, real quick before we do that, welcome to the channel if you're brand new. If this is your first video with me, my name is Luke, and I save vacuums. And the videos that I do here on the channel, they're broken down into 4 main categories. And those categories are the introduction, which is what you just saw, the review of each vacuum, a test of each vacuum, and then a conclusion of both of the vacuums at the end of the video. So, let's go ahead and get story time started today with the Bissell Clean View. Alright guys, you know what time it is. This is story time. So, welcome to story time for this episode of Vacuum Saved. I guess we'll just place it right here. That's better. So, this is a Bissell Clean View. I acquired it recently. And this vacuum came from my cleaning lady, Judy, who cleans for my mom at our house here. And she said to my mom that she had a few vacuums for me that were really in bad condition. And boy, was she right with this one. Folks, there was so much in this dirt container and everything. Look at how much better that turned out to be now. Wonder who made that happen. Oh, and by the way, this filter here, see how much more beautiful that is now? It didn't look anything like that whenever I first picked this thing up from her. So, and I absolutely love it. And it's really powerful now. It still does have a little squeak issue that I can't seem to figure out with the wheels. It's not the motor itself. My apologies, I'm a volunteer firefighter there. I forgot my pager was on. So anyhow, this had an issue with the wheel squeaking a little bit as I was running it. I saw that the other day ago, and I thought I'd put that out there real quick so that maybe this video will get a couple likes and a few subscribers. And oh, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss whenever these videos come onto your TV. So, if you have YouTube on your cell phone, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, Luke the Vacuum Saver. the videos here speak for themselves. They're absolutely awesome, featuring all my machines that I've saved and how they've been brought back. And it's absolutely touching to know that you saved a vacuum like that. So, that was story time for the Bissell Clean View here. Bissell Clean View number 1, actually. And real quick, I absolutely love this little bugger for around the garage. It's been an absolutely fabulous vacuum. Excuse me there. Been a fabulous vacuum for what I've had to do with it. Now, I do believe it didn't come with any attachments. I didn't think it did. So, I'm still working on getting attachments for most of these machines. My apologies. I've just been super busy recently. And these will have attachments eventually, and I might consider selling a few of them. So, we'll see about that one. Okay, so that's story time for that one for real this time. Alright, now let's take a look at the much newer version of a clean view, the Bissell Powerlifter Swivel Pet. Okay, so welcome to story time part number 2 for this video. So this is a Bissell Powerlifter Swivel Pet. Now, I got this vacuum from the same lady, Judy, about, I'd say 4 or 5 weeks later, and this one was really bad. It was filled, like, up to there with dirt and just every kind of debris you can imagine. This brush roll here, it was so dirty, the front plate here especially, you couldn't even see it had one. And the belt was broke on it, unfortunately. But I knew how to replace it. I knew what belt to go get for it. I did. Put it on, and I never had an issue with it since. So, and I've had this machine for about 2 or 3 weeks now. And I've had this one for about 4 or 5. Just so you guys know. And both of these run absolutely terrific now. And boy, will it show here on the carpet. In a little bit, you'll hear the growl that a vacuum should have on the carpet from both of these. And you guys are going to absolutely love it, and it's going to be a really, really nice sound to hear. So, that is story time for both of these machines. Now it's our favorite category, test time. So let's go ahead and start test time today with the Bissell Clean View. Okay, that should be enough to go up and down the carpet a few times. So, let's go ahead and get this plugged in. Okay, there we go. It's plugged in. Okay, our favorite time of the video has come. So, here comes the Bissell Clean View in 3, 2, 1. Whoopsie. That is that vacuum, and as you can see, it did awesome on its side of the carpet. And boy, is that not one of the healthiest Bissell clean views you've heard in a while. Alright, I'll wrap this baby up. And I'll get the other Bissell ready for action. Oh, there's a closer look at the two other Hoovers that were in the first video. Okay, so this guy is ready to go now. Just gotta plug him in. So this is a... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to see is a Bissell Power Lifter Swivel Pet vacuum in action. Okay, so, real quick, by the way, before I do get started, just keep in mind that this vacuum was under 6 months old whenever I got it. It was that bad already. Okay, so, here comes the Bissell Powerlifter Pet in 3, 2, 1. And there's that one. As you can see, it did an also good job on its side of the carpet. So, I'll go get the other machine and we'll conclude this video. Alright. Almost grabbed the wrong vacuum there. Okay, so, quick conclusion on these two. So, they're both awesome vacuums, as you guys saw, and they're terrific overall. And that does it for this video. And stay tuned for episode 3. The next one is a very interesting matchup. I'll give you a warning.